will be overviewing the elements of the program and a lot of the accomplishments of the program. Today we're going to highlight a very special project that was begun and seen through by these students before you and the rest of their class. The class is co-taught by Terry Imhoff and our gifted specialist, Floyd Jordan, and I'm going to turn it over to them. Thank you.
Good evening. My name is Zachary Schroeder, and I am in the 6th grade class in Miss Jordan's and Mrs. Imhoff's Gifted Language Arts class. We are here to tell you about a very special gift given to our school from the FDNY, which is our department of New York City, and how it came here. Back in September, we learned about the terrible tragedy this country suffered on September 11th, 2001. At the time, my classmates and I were only 2, possibly 3 years old. We read a book called Fireboat, a true story about a refurbished fireboat that some people bought and rebuilt and ended up pumping water to several fire trucks when the Twin Towers collapsed and broke the water lines in New York City. My classmates and I wanted to learn more about this important event in history, so Mrs. Jordan and Mrs. Imhoff taught us more about the sad event and included a picture of the now famous flag that flew over Ground Zero. When we saw the picture of the flag, we wanted to know where the flag was today and now, so we looked it up.
We were sure the flag must be in a special place like City Hall or in a museum. What we found out was shocking and sad. After the flag flew over the World Trade Center site for 10 days, it was taken down and signed by the mayor of New York City and other heroes from that sad day in Yankee Stadium. It was later taken to the aircraft carrier, the USS Theodore Roosevelt, that was being deployed to the Middle East and launched the first airstrikes against the terrorists that hurt our country. Nobody knows what happened to the flag after that. Our class was very angry about the missing flag. We thought somebody must know where it is and they should return it to the FDNY. We suffered 343 casualties that day and fought to save many lives.
We wanted to let people know the flag was missing and plead with whoever had it to please return it to the FDNY so it could stand as a memorial to those that were lost and the bravery of the people who fought so hard to save the victims of this disaster. As a class, we decided to write editorials to the USA Today newspaper to bring awareness to this important issue. We had to learn how to write a business letter and work through the writing process so our message would be considered by the newspaper. We sent them to USA Today electronically, but sadly they decided not to print them. Next, Ms. Jordan contacted the Falls Press to let them know what we were doing to try to raise awareness about the missing flag, but they also chose not to print the article.
Although we were sad about the newspaper articles, we knew we tried to do something important. We decided to send them to the fire department of New York City to let them know how much we cared about them and the flag. We sent the letters to Chief John Salka, a battalion chief with the FDNY, who thanked us for the letters and stressed how important it is to never forget the bravery and the lives lost at the World Trade Center on September 11, 2001. A package arrived from Chief Salka a few weeks ago with this inside. Included on this flag are 43 signatures of firefighters that served at Ground Zero with a reminder to never forget 9/11.
The story does not end here. The high school shop class, taught by Russ Hofer, is making a frame for this flag which will be hung in the main hallway of Roberts Middle School. A note from Chief Salka to us when we thanked him for this generous gift to our students stated, "Even though September 11, 2001 was a tragic and tremendously negative event, this encounter that you and your students and my firefighters are having, even without ever meeting each other, is precious. Thank you for making this all happen."
These students, through their great compassion, level of inquiry, and dedication, wanted to impact the world in a positive way. Their sense of social justice implored them to act. Mrs. Imhoff and I both feel very fortunate to teach these wonderful students. This gift is quite unique and steeped in the hearts of many. It is our hope that it will serve as an inspiration to everyone that has the opportunity to see it, but more importantly, that it will serve as a memorial to all those that perished on September 11, 2001.
If anyone doubts what kind of wonderful things happen in Cuyahoga Falls, I think this is a wonderful example.
Thank you. Thanks, guys. How old did they say? 3? I'm sure Robert will display that proudly, and it's nice to see that even people at the high school were able to join in to help with the presentation. So thank you. As our flag is making its way around the room, we're going to move on to our next big presentation, which is our monthly recognition of our top tigers.